working or something?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
Hey guys, gals, welcome to the shit show. Last week was fucking awful. If you tuned in live, I am so sorry. It was worse than anal beads getting yanked out like a pole starter. Cross your fingers and hope that this episode of Infuriated doesn't make you want to rip your hair out. Speaking of ripping your hair out, here's our host, Hair Furious.
Did you just call me Hair Furious?
Sure fucking did.
All right, hello everyone. How are you tonight? Good. Glad to hear it. Thanks for coming. Welcome to Infuriated. Tonight's show is brought to you by the letter Z and the number 9, just because. If you are listening to us in the future on YouTube, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you play Game of Thrones, please like our Discord, link our Discord server in your Kingdom server, and say something nice about us. I'd like to thank our producers, Bone, Vela, Ethel, Pookie, Hopi, Emberwin. Additionally, a big shout out to Adam, our superpowered sound engineer. Without these folks, Mental and I would just basically stare at each other menacingly. And a big old super duper thank you to you, Mental, my imaginary friend. Mental.
Actually,
Did you ever... Go ahead.
You're my imaginary friend.
Yeah, that's right. It's your world. We're just living in it. Mental. On April 13th, Hawaii just signed House Bill 1899, which recognizes 9 native snail species as state snails.
Oh,
They say they are symbols of and omens. What do you think about
that? Is this another one of your disappointing, like, non-fun jokes that's just facts?
pop? What? No, these are facts.
That's garbage.
But I had a pet snail once.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was a racing snail. I took his shell off of him to try and make him a little bit faster. But if anything, it just made him more sluggish. Let's welcome tonight's guest, Mental. What brave soul is joining us tonight?
Actually, I'm turning it over to Vela. Vela gets to introduce this little homie.
Okay. Well then, Vela.
Tonight we are welcoming the one, the only, Hugh Asshole.
It's huge asshole, but that's all right.
Hugh.
Hugh Jassol. That's how you pronounce it.
Jassol. Jassol.
But I like it though.
It took Ethel a while to figure out why I kept calling you an asshole.
Did it really?
She did. And Kira has
That's so
actually,
exciting.
or I've seen her say that in Kingdom Chat that you had the best name in the game. So Hugh, welcome, you beef stick, to Infuriated. How are you tonight?
Man, as they say in Texas, I'm fine as frogs here. Thank you for asking.
All right.
I got
Your handle.
a glass of scotch and good to go.
Okay. Now, I'm a bourbon man myself, but hey, I don't have nothing against scotch. So your handle is Hugh Jassol, and it's obviously a play on spelling and words. Why'd you go with that route? Just wanted something funny?
It is. It was something different. You know, a couple of the game, I've played games a long time, right? And probably most of us have. So I've used a few of those in the past, and I've been known in a couple different servers and stuff as a couple different ones. And when I got to this one, it was ones I'd used were taken. Like, all right, well, let me see, come up with something. This was actually this is the name of one of my third alts on another game that I use, and it fit and it wasn't taken. And the GOT automated server screener, whatever they do, that check your name and say, oh no, that's inappropriate. Well, they couldn't figure this one out, so we went with it and it was approved, and here I am.
Awesome. Okay, so how long have you been playing Game of Thrones?
Not long, because I'm your spy. I'm spying on you right now, as a matter of fact, according to Ethel and Ember and whoever else.
I've heard that.
So I checked.
I've got some more questions about that a little later.
Okay, well, we'll get to them. So your short answer is, and this is how I checked this as I go back. I downloaded this stupid game a long time ago, and I didn't get into it. I was in another one, and so I was like, okay, I can't do 2. It's gonna cost me too much, and it'd be bad. But what I did do was look at my logins, like in your cumulative login rewards, and I'm on 215. So I'm going to tell you, I've been playing this game religiously or consistently for only 215 days.
Okay, that's longer than me. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you bailed out and came back or something, right?
I did. I bailed out.
I don't want to hear your story right now. Keep going.
Yeah, Warner Brothers pissed me off, but yes, I did leave for a few months, and then I came because I loved my group.
Yeah, I'm messing with you anyway. We're good.
And my wife. So, what do you do for a living? How do you
as little as possible?
Right.
Which that's probably normal. So I'm in sales. So I'm in business development. What do I do for a living? Let's see. Today I took some guys to lunch. I work in the Houston area, and I'm in petrochemical. But that means my customers are oil refineries, chemical plants. The stuff I work with is, it just is. It's a lot of money. So big projects, and when I talk about projects in the plants, I'm talking about shutting whole refineries down and doing a big cleaning job and then bringing them back up type thing. So those are my main customers, and that's what I do. I sell the service.
All right. Awesome.
Wheeling and dealing.
Right. So go ahead, Mental.
Oh, I just said wheeling and dealing. He's just a refined drug dealer, essentially, a chemical dealer.
Hey, we got to keep it going somehow. That's what I do.
Right.
That's great. All right, Hugh. We'll go ahead and jump into the questions here. What is your favorite event and why?
You mean besides like curling? Or
GOT event.
Oh, you talking about in game? You know what?
A curling event? Who the fuck does that?
Yeah, I thought we were talking Canadian shit. No, I don't know. Oh, well, yeah, it's the one we just had. I like crushing other people, so I like anything where I can port around, hit somebody, and take all their stuff and then leave. So if it's a PvP event, that's kind of what I'm interested in. They're all kind of cool, but like this one we're doing now, this rally one, I fucking hate it. But it's a necessary evil, so we do it, right? And help the younger guys. It's a good one for the kids to be doing stuff, so we're good.
Okay. So, thinking of you and of your real life self, what character in Game of Thrones is most like you in the series?
Sorry, I almost spit out my drink. I have. All right, it's gonna be Jaime Lannister, and reason is because
you're a sister fucker.
Huh?
Because you're a sister fucker.
If she's hot, yeah, who wouldn't? Right? You would. No, but I had the tips of 3 of my fingers on my left hand amputated in a conveyor belt at FedEx when I worked there. So I felt like Jaime and I had a lot in common, for that reason. Plus, I don't like dudes, but he's pretty good looking. I'm pretty good looking. So felt that connection there. And, dang, what else? Well, he's just, in a lot of episodes. Yeah, I'm kind of front and center. So that's what I'm going with.
Okay. No, that makes perfect sense. I do have a question from the audience, though. He was wanting to know about some bagged milk from Canada. Here, Canada has bagged milk.
I hear that.
All right.
Do we have a rest? Is there a Canadian on the line?
I don't know. Maybe they think you're from Canada. I'm not real sure. Okay, so let me ask you this. What is your favorite aspect of the game, and why? You know, a lot of people get into the keep building or the crafting. Some people like the war aspect. I'm assuming you really like the war aspect of it, the PvP.
Well, as we talked about in the, why else are we doing it? You know, other than to just ruin someone else's day. But that's what I'm into. Well, here's what I like. I like the dragon, and you know that because I got a big dragon, and that was my I'm getting this dragon up to level 40. I don't give a fuck what's going on. We're gonna do that. Did it. Now I can kind of chill out and watch him hang out and stuff. Yeah, that's it. I like the dragons. I'm a dragon guy.
I honestly thought that was going to be the event that you liked the most, was the dragon event.
Well, no, if that thing's expensive. Are you fucking kidding me? You like dragons, though, right?
Yeah, dragging your nuts across someone's face.
Well, there we go.
Setting you up. All right, Hugh. Have you ever listened to our show before?
I caught some of it. So, this is like prime dinner time type thing. So a lot of times I'm not on at this time, or I'm, sitting down and getting up and all that stuff. So I've caught part of it, bro, but not the whole thing.
Okay. So here's the thing. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit here tonight, so I hope you're ready. All right. Tell us your thoughts on kingdom mergers. It's going to happen again. It continuously happens. What do you think of them? Are you for them? Are you against them? Do you think they bring anything beneficial to...
Yeah, absolutely. Because these things will, if you don't and you see it, they'll die. So just like, God, what's that chick's name? Norva or something that's trying to get me to join...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alliance. The reason they do that is because what tends to happen is it just becomes one alliance, and what's the point? Because there's nobody to fight. So I love the kingdom mergers because, as soon as we did that, it was active, super active, and it still is. It's a lot better than it was, right? So I'm for them. Eventually, they'll keep moving. If the game survives, it's going to be because people recruit people into the game, and we need those. But that's what, I'm for it. Let's do it. Do another one.
Yeah, I agree. And our allegiance that we're all a part of have always been big into we want to be competitive. So it took us a long while to get there. We're still competitive on the leaderboards. I think we've got some work to do on the PvP end, but yeah, definitely competition does a good thing, and I agree with you. Do you have a memory of something in the game that really kind of stands out to you? Just that one thing that you're like, yes, that's what I remember.
Yes, I remember getting thrown out of your allegiances. Like, I'm logging in, I'm like, what the fuck happened? I'm not in anything anymore.
You got voted off the island.
Yeah, and I'm like, and it's just funny because I messaged, first it was Ember in the old one, and I don't know if she's listening or not, and then it was, so I'm in there and I'm like, hey, look, I'm not a spy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And she's like, well, somebody told me you're a spy. I'm like, yeah, those are your other alliances that are trying to kill you. Of course they're messing with you. It's like people don't understand subterfuge and like strategy.
Right.
So I'm like, hey, look, just let me hang out. You'll see I'm not a spy. And then finally say, okay, you're not a spy. And now I'm in. Everything's great. And then she's like, hey, we're merging with this other alliance. I'm like, oh, cool. So I get into that one, and this happens to be Ethel. Maybe it was Mel, whoever was flipping out. And then, I get in there, and I'm like, okay, this is great. And I go back in, and I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm thrown out again. I'm like, what in the ever-loving fuck just happened?
We have trust
issues. So I have to message her. I'm like, hey, I'm not a spy. You need to ask her I'm not a spy. And then, 6 people message me, Hugh, you're a spy? I'm like, no, for fuck's sake, I'm not. Anyway, those are the memories y'all created for me. I appreciate that.
You.
All right. Who is your Game of Thrones mentor? Who do you feel like has really helped you out in the game?
You're gonna nobody. and that's not an insult to anybody specifically. If anybody, it was maybe Hobie. And there was a couple of the bigger ones that were like, I just had questions. I'm like, hey, I joined late. This game's been out for, I don't know, 10 years or whatever. And I'm like getting in it 200 days ago. And, who, I had a few questions trying to figure shit out, but it never worked out. So, man, I learned a lot of it on my own. So, did anybody here play Ebony back in the day at all?
I've never played that. I don't mentally.
No.
Well, so this game, it's fine, but this game, so that was a very similar game to this one, but it was back early in the, early days, and there were mechanics to that game that you needed to understand. Like when you attacked another keep or something, it was all about formation, and it might be big numbers or stuff, but some things were going to be effective and some things weren't. Now I figured this had something to do with that, but I wasn't totally sure. So nobody could ever explain that other than like, oh, just build your top troop. I'm like, no, there's something else to this. There's advantages somewhere that people aren't looking at, and that's what I was trying to figure out. So other than a few bigger players, that was about it.
Yeah, I mean it's basically a big game of paper, rock, scissors, with percentage bonuses, right? Okay.
To a degree, but there's, all right. So let me know if I'm taking over or need to shut up, Al. So you say the word, but you don't understand this game. What I figured out is that you don't understand the value of playing defense in this game. I mean, you can bait another player into attacking you and have the upper hand easily if you do it right. So, I mean, fuck, defense is the way to go. Kill all their troops on defense. I can stand there and do that, and unless you're getting one of the big, super players that just look, they got more money than Davy Crockett, so they're not going to be beaten, right? But there is strategy you got to use in this game.
Of course. And I said it correctly, Pookie. Sorry. Okay, so what do you feel like you're best at in the Game of Thrones?
Just
Baiting
not
ass.
dealing with bullshit. I don't know. I just, so far I feel like I'm best at PvP events because I'm gonna go get my points and I'm gonna go kill somebody somewhere. It's just, I know I can't go head to head with like Flute or those guys and Cece and all that. I know that I'm not stupid, but I'm gonna go find it somewhere. And anything, I feel like anything I can do to impact another alliance or allegiance as they're called in this one negatively is doing us a service, right? So
Of course.
that's what I feel like my job is to do, is to go out and find that.
All right. Good answer. Okay, so let's get into some questions about you.
Okay.
First and foremost, I think we need to address the elephant in the room. I need you to settle the rumors right here on Infuriated. Are you really Mickey from Valor?
Yes. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. I don't know who the fuck that is. I do remember somebody saying that, and it's been a long while back, and I'm like, they're like, hey, you're Mickey. And I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Dude, they got a whole song for you. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blew my mind, Mickey.
Well, they got the fine part right. You're right. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know about the rest of it. No, the answer to that question is no.
Hugh, that was
Yes.
for Mickey because Mickey put in Kingdom Chat that you was his alt.
Oh,
Well, who is that?
Mickey.
And what?
He's a player from Valor.
Okay. Well, I mean, the whole point of them is to beat you, and the whole point of you is to beat them. So, probably pretty slick move by those dudes.
Yeah. Okay. If a movie were going to be made about your life, what would be the title, and who would play you?
It'd probably be Johnny Depp playing me.
Okay.
Sick.
I would think. Yeah, definitely that. And what was other part of that question?
What would the title of the movie be?
Oh my god. You're talking about putting on the spot. You're right about that. Let me circle back on that one. Give me a few minutes.
All right.
It would have to be something incredibly amazing. Roadhouse 3, maybe?
Roadhouse 3, the story of Hugh Jassol.
This is Johnny Depp, like Pirates of the Caribbean, coming in all drunk and shit.
No, I would be. I don't drink rum. I drink scotch, and that I think I mentioned that earlier. But I feel a lot in common with those guys. Anyway, go ahead. You're good. Keep going.
Okay. What? And I don't know if you got to listen to last week's show. If you could get through the train wreck, if you were in the audience, we haven't posted it yet. They just got done doing the surgery to try to make it listenable. So this is going to get a little dark, and I just want to tell you that Ethel has got some things on her bucket list that I did not know about, and it's a little questionable. But just leave it.
Me?
Well, I'm not saying you in particular. I'm just saying that I don't know. Everybody should probably take a warning. However, what do you think would be a fitting epitaph for your gravestone?
Told you so.
You say hold yourself?
No,
Yeah, told you so.
Told you so. Oh, I thought it was going to be like hold my scotch or something.
Oh, he said
No, might be something about these nuts. I don't know.
And dragons.
Kids could be walking through the cemetery. I don't want them like say, "Hey, Mama, what's these nuts mean?" I don't want to do that.
Yeah, gotta learn sometime. Birds and bees and these nuts.
Who did I get the other night? I said, it was you, Mental. I was like, "Hey, did you check with Bofa?" She's like, "Who's Bofa?" Do you remember that yesterday? Were you there?
Yeah, I was there, but I was here, but I wasn't all there.
You didn't comment it. You didn't comment after that. That's where I was going with it.
Yeah, I know. I was like, Bofa what? Both of you? Bofa you nuts? I didn't know.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Now you do.
All right. Continuing on with our dark line of questioning. It's your last meal. What do you choose to eat?
Can't say pussy.
Why not?
I mean,
you're already putting restrictions on me. Yeah, why not? Anyway, all right, fine. You want to keep that out of it? I'm gonna go with. I don't know. I'm a hunter. I do a lot of hunting, so something probably Axis steak. That's probably what be fine with it. Because I'm not a sweets guy, so I don't like. I'm not. If cookies or chips, I'm going chips. It's a snack for me is like chicken nuggets, not ice cream. So yeah,
okay.
With that.
All right. Bonebag says ass with fur burger on the side. Okay, this question here is a little bit different. I'm going to give you a choice of questions to answer, and I've not really done this before, so you're going to be the first. All right, question number 1. Can you explain quantum electrodynamics in 2 minutes now, or if you could be any superhero, who would it be? Your choice.
I'll take the superhero deal for sure. I'm definitely not the quantum guy thing. No, I probably could explain it. It would take more than 2 minutes, and I don't want to waste your time. Did I have to pick a hero, or were we good with that?
Yeah, if you could be any superhero, who would it be?
Oh, God dang it. What was the guy in The Boys? Did you see that series?
The one with the blonde hair? The one with the laser beam eyes? Or which one?
No.
Fucking diabolical. Which one? The fast one?
Never mind. All right, skip that. I'd go with Aquaman. I like to swim, fish,
Oh
stuff
my
like
god.
that.
Is that what you were talking about? The fish guy that's on there that like ends up screwing the freaking dolphin?
No, not that dude. Not that. No. No. No, I'm sticking around with like the. No, I don't like Aquaman because I'm not a Jason Momoa fan. Dadgummit, this is a hard one. I'm going with Batman. You know why? Because the coolest enemy was the Joker, at least in my opinion, Heath Ledger. So at least I'd get to talk to him, and we'll figure that out.
So you're an orphan?
Okay. Final answer is Batman.
For now, it'll appease you people.
Orphan
Okay.
Hugh.
All right. Well, now we're up against the hard break. We need to hear from this week's sponsor.
You have one? Okay.
In search of a sugar daddy? Well, do I have the man for you? If you can look past brotherfucking, scandals, murder, and god-awful fashion choices, then Tywin Lannister is the perfect fit for you. His pockets may be deep, but his meat stick goes deeper. Serious inquiries only. Thank you.
All right. Okay, it is time for Mental's Breakdown. Mental, this week, what is pissing you off?
Okay, y'all are gonna hate me. I have 3 children of my own, okay? So you can't hate completely. But like legit other people's children.
Hell yeah.
Dude, they're like farts. You can tolerate your own, but you can't stand anyone else's.
They are kind of like farts, aren't they? Yeah. What do you think, Hugh?
About mental? She's appropriately named.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. It is time for the lightning round, Hugh. So the way this works is I'm going to give you a series of choices. You are going to respond with what is most appropriate for you. I don't give you many explanations. Sometimes I'll give you a category like food, and I might say hot dog, hamburger, and you choose whichever one's most appropriate for you. We're going to put a minute up on the clock. Don't fail because you will be put on the wall of shame. You ready?
Fuck yeah, let's do it. Okay, go.
Yeah. 1 minute starting now. Infantry, cavalry, ranged.
Ranged.
SOP or burn your keep.
Burn your keep.
Vela, mental, Emma.
Vela.
Android or iPhone.
iPhone.
Hunting, fishing, trapping.
Hunting.
You want to be fairy or mermaid.
That's a little fishy, but I'm going to go with mermaid.
Vampire or werewolf.
Oh, man. You saw the movie where they blended, and I kind of like that because it's sexy. The vampires are sexy. Vampires. All vampire. All day.
Iron or stone.
Iron or stone? Was that the question?
Yep.
Iron all day, man.
All right.
Gotta
Death.
make those chains.
Death. Drown, high velocity impact, or fire.
Oh, high velocity impact.
Body paint or edible lingerie.
Yes.
Dating show or survival show.
Are they the same? It's a survival show for me.
Roller coaster or Ferris wheel.
Roller coaster. No, wait. If I'm, who am I with?
Time.
Damn. All right, that's good.
You're with mental. You'll go on the roller coaster.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to ask was who am I with on the Ferris wheel?
If you were with Vela, you'd go on the Ferris wheel. You'd like to take that smooth and slow.
Yeah, or Hal. Go on the Ferris wheel, Hal.
I would go on a Ferris wheel with you.
Back off.
That's what I'm talking about. My brother.
Mental. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
10 tickles. I've got kids.
Okay. If you were an office appliance, what would you be?
Copier.
Why?
Well, shit, I need to know everybody's business, dog. We got to know.
Okay, that's a good answer. If you could have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be?
Fictional character. Dinner. Man, I don't know if I like any fictional characters. That one's. I think you just stumped me. I'm gonna go with Wonder Woman because she's pretty hot.
Okay. Who is your favorite Disney princess?
Man, well, it was Ariel when she was human. When she turned back into the mermaid, I was like, that's not as compatible as it was. Yeah,
Well,
so
if you're Aquaman,
Yeah.
shit.
kind of a toss up there.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of breaches the. Is that an animal? Is that a person? I get it.
Yeah.
It's not even a furry, because they have to have fur for that, right?
Well, I mean,
It's like a scaly,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into the creature thing.
slimy
Yeah,
No
it's
scaly.
offense, y'all.
All right.
You do you. I'm doing me.
Hugh, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Hugh.
Yes. How?
Let-
Talk to me.
Let's zero somebody who's at the top of your hit list. Don't be scared.
That Cece bitch, I can't stand her. No offense. I don't know if she's on here or not, but
Oh,
if
Cece.
one day, if we make it out that long,
One of
we'll
these
be talking. I promise you that. I'll do it myself. I got to.
One of these days, CC. Okay.
You'll see, Cece.
All right.
Yeah, I know that's a dude in disguise for sure. So
Okay. So this is a pretty serious question, and I think a lot of people are asking this.
about me,
Well, no, I think it's just a general topic. Why do you think it is okay to eat chicken and not cat?
and not what?
Cat.
Cat. Well, the difference is the fur. You know, a lot of places aren't good at cleaning cat properly, and you get those whiskers, and I think that's the main thing. Chickens, you don't mind the feathers as much. That's probably
Right.
the biggest deal you got. Plus chickens make eggs. So they're just more accepted. Cats, and cats have an attitude. You kind of, I don't know. I get it. I get where the conflict is with people.
Okay. If you were in a survival situation, would you eat somebody?
Yeah, as long as she reciprocated. I mean, yeah, it's a two-way street here. You're damn right.
We'll give a little take.
From the back and everything. I'm good. I'm telling you.
From that huge
Or did you mean-
asshole.
Wait, did I misinterpret something?
Bone says as long as she's thick. Okay. All right.
Thick and puby. Got a pubic salad.
Oh no. Gotta trim that stuff down.
Oh no, I'm talking about bone bag.
Anyway.
He's into pubic salads.
Sorry if I went the wrong. Did you mean something else? Let me know. It's all good.
You're fine.
Definitely meant
All right. Do you have any tattoos or piercings? Inquiring minds want to know.
I don't have any tattoos. I've thought about it, but I'll be honest with you, I've looked, and a lot of times there was alcohol involved, but I couldn't come up with something I was like, okay, I want that on me forever, unless it was the Miami Dolphins logo, and I thought about that on the middle of my back, about the size of a garbage can lid, but I didn't do it. Plus, it was expensive. But, and then for piercings, Yeah, I had the customary left ear pierced. Was it left or right? I can't even remember now. Back in the day, but that's it. Nothing crazy. Sorry.
No, that's fine. I have a mountain scene on my arm. I'm big into the outdoors as well, and I had some custom artwork done on mine. I get it. Big decision though if you want something put on you for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
It's all good.
So, just to let you know, Hugh, we're up against our last question of the night. I usually try to make this one memorable for our audience. So, it's karaoke time. It's karaoke time.
All right.
And you are going to sing a song together. And here's the catch. We're going to sing the Barbie song. We're going to sing the Barbie song. Yes, me and you. We're going to sing the Barbie song. We're going to do the chorus. You're going to be singing Barbie's part.
What if I don't know that song?
What?
Oh, I think you know.
You can't play stupid here.
There's no Barbie song. You talking about Barbie Girl?
Yes.
You know Barbie World?
Yes.
That one or something?
See? You knew it. Yeah.
You know, come on, Barbie.
I'll sing whatever you want, dog. Let's go, Brave.
Okay, hold on. One of the audiences suggested something else. They said you could sing some Tupac.
Oh man, who's let that out? There's rumors about that. I don't know how accurate they are.
I think Vela said have him sing some Tupac.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if I had the music to do it, I could do it.
Oh, you got the music in your head.
What? Wait a minute. Who's this? This is a new phone.
You've got the music in your head.
Well, I don't. Oh, okay. Dang. 1, 2, 3 into the foe. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance. So back on up, 'cause you know I'm about to rip shit up. Who's next?
All right. Excellent. Thank you so much. Tell him to sing Meek Mill before P. Diddy put the dick in his ass. Oh, okay.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
not happening on this end of the microphone, y'all. I'll work that out over there.
Okay. Hey, does anybody want to jump on here? Anybody got any questions for Hugh? You can unmute yourself and ask. Just kind of look for everybody else that's on here.
I fucking loved that interview.
Well, that's good. You've got a fan.
Well, I appreciate that. It's nice to have one.
No, I'm not gonna hold you, man. You're funny as hell, bro. I don't even know who you are, but you're funny as hell. I'm definitely gonna zero your ass in the kingdom, though, but you're funny as hell.
Bring it, motherfucker. Let's go. I love you too. Appreciate you being here.
Great.
I have
All
a
right,
comment.
well, yeah, go ahead.
I honestly, from what I've gathered from this interview, even though you tried to back out of being Aquaman, like, for your superhero, I really feel like that suits you best. I mean, you were in love with Ariel. I mean, if you're Aquaman, would that really be weird? I'm just saying. Like, and then on top of that, like, what else was there? Oh, yeah, you like the dolphins? I mean, hello.
And he wanted Johnny Depp to play him in a movie.
Fuck, man.
No, Johnny Depp would want to play me in a movie. You got it backwards. But yes, you're right. That's good. Good catches. Really good.
I got a question for you, Hugh. Isn't Ariel a minor, bro?
Depends on the version. Depends on the version.
I'm about to say, I think if he was a minor that was in love with a grown ass man, but I mean, do you, bro? That's what you went to. I mean, yeah.
I'll take that under consideration. I appreciate that.
I mean, I think she was 16, so that's like age of consent.
Well, I'm from Georgia, and I think we started 14 there, so we're good.
Hey. Awesome.
That is disturbing, though. That's a good point. Thanks. I rescind that.
But I'll tell him more about it when he's on the
He said I was justified. Okay, thanks everybody for showing up. I appreciate everybody coming in. Remember, if you guys can, promote the show in your Kingdom Discords. We would much appreciate it. As always, we thank our audience. Mention us when you can. If you like our show, we keep trying to do it up. Next week, I've still got to talk with the producers. We may or may not have a show next week, but we would definitely pick it up the week after that. So keep tuned in. We've got a couple shows that still need to be posted. We've been working on those, so be patient with us. We'll put out more content. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Have a great evening. Goodbye.
Bye.